Hello and welcome to the 2011 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, about 2 months since I last uploaded, and I'm hoping to be more consistent this time. Finally, 2026, new year, new me, and everything. It's Daytona 500 week, so we shall do this. Truth be told, why I've been gone again for 2.5 months is, well, not really 2.5 months, more than 1.5 months really. I just couldn't be bothered to making a video. I tried this career mode thing, and it's just not something I'm satisfied with. I don't know what it is, but I just can't do it. It's just not something that I feel like doing. You know, I just want to do. I just want to go racing, and just have fun doing the races. So we're doing away with fancy graphics and fancy everything. Oh, thanks Nvidia. Hello, how are you? Championship mode, just plain old 2011 season, Daytona, Phoenix, Vegas, Bristol, Auto Club, yada 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 yada. These are the settings we will use. 15% race distance, 4 times on the pit stop frequency, so we'll have to pit 3 times on the restrictor plate tracks, twice at least on the speedways. Might have to pit 3 times on the speedways that have, you know, 500 or 600 miles in the Coke 600's case, just because there can be some fuel issues, and if there's a caution late in the going, you know, it might be useful to pit. And at least once on the short tracks and road courses. 99% difficulty as per usual, so it's not going to be a walkthrough, but will be a championship contender. And we'll contend for the championship as Kevin Harvick. He's my guy. You know, he's the go-to man. Driving the Rheem water cooling and water heating automobile for Richard Childress Racing. Let's quickly qualify. I'm not going to show you on the plate tracks because it's fucking boring. Let's go.
Drivers, start those engines.
Firing the motors for 2011. 34 starting position, not ideal, but we'll have a fast race car. We'll get there. Draft this old Rheem Chevy up to the front. Kyle Busch is on pole position. Brad Keselowski has won a restrictor plate race, his only win. 2009 Talladega race. In the spring, the NR2003 starts second. Then we got AJ Allmendinger, Marcus Ambrose, Brian Vickers, Ryan Newman, whatever the fuck Andy Lally is doing up there in the 71 car in 7th position. Carl Edwards, the 2009 winner of this race. Matt Kenseth, and the 2010 and defending race winner Jamie McMurray is in P10. There has never been a NASCAR game for 2011. I'm gonna cover this guy. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Sprint Cup for 2011 is underway. Having a good start here, really trying to go between Michael McDowell and Casey Kane. Not quite. I want to get down to the bottom as fast as I can. First we gotta play out the restart gear that we usually have on these plate tracks. Making up positions as we go along. But now we're in the middle, it's not ideal. Not where we want to be necessarily, not where we want to be at all. Ain't got nobody behind me and ain't got nobody in front of me, so just gonna wait maybe so I can go up to the outside of the racetrack. While shuffling about still a little bit. Okay, we got behind Kurt Busch. New to the 22 car, Jeff Gordon there on the outside. Okay, maybe let's try get the help of Greg Biffle there in our rear. Not quite, he's trying to help Jeff Gordon. We're now behind Kurt in the draft, 188 as we go into turn 1 for the second time. Our teammate Jeff Burton there is in the 31 car. Let's see the neon yellow, almost green Menards machine just ahead of Martin Truex Jr.'s Napa automobile. That's one of my teammates as well, pushing the red and yellow car ahead of the neon green car. That's my other teammate. That is 27 of the 33, excuse me, of Clint Boyer. That's all my teammates I have this season. So we're finally down to the bottom behind the series champion Jimmy Johnson. Trying to work our way to the front of his pack, up to 25th position at this point. Probably going to be the only time we'll be in a big pack of cars. We'll be doing some tandem drafting, which actually is quite realistic to 2011, to be honest. after the pit stops, and we'll have 3 pit stops, lap 8, lap 17, and lap 25. That's where I plan to come in. And the last stop is surely going to be, definitely going to be a gas and go. So we moved our ass up into the top 20 already. Just trying to follow Jimmy through on everyone. They're single file up ahead. I think that may be Landon Castle there on the outside, getting shuffled out from the lead pack. So the inside is going, and the outside kind of just chugging along, but they're slowly but surely stalling out. Mark Martin, the Carquest Chevy up there on the outside. Getting shuffled back, trying for his first Daytona 500 still after about 80 years driving NASCAR. Passing outside pole sitter Brad Keselowski in the blue deuce. We got the car that is carrying my former sponsor, or Kevin Harvick's former sponsor, Shell Pennzoil. Behind Kurt Busch in a 22 car. We're making good steam. We're hitting the ref chip, you can see. It's always like it's blinking red up to 13th position, but the car is running well. 193, 194 as we go into turn 1. That is very good. Very nice to see that we've got a fast race car. Kyle Busch is still leading. Has led all of the laps so far. Got the inside there, trying to push Juan Pablo Montoya into 42 along. Former Formula 1 driver, of course. Oh, we got a little bit of hooked up there with Montoya. Had to get out the gas. Greg Biffle gets the position. Spelling in behind him. Got Brad Keselowski now helping me then. It's good to see some underfront young guns up there. See the 51 car. That's Landon Castle. The 71 leads the outside group. We also got Casey Mears in the Geico Chevy up there. Nice to see Germain Racing running well. Side by side with my teammate Paul Menard at the outside, kind of having a run mounted here. Paul slots in. Thank you, buddy. Let's drive together and get this RCR 1-2 here. So it's lap 8. Pit stops. Yep, there's my crew chief telling me. You'll be ready, buddy. Yep, we're coming in. Don't mess it up. Don't want to wreck anyone. Trying to come down to pit lane with my teammate, taking left side tires. It's the only time today we're going to take left sides. Nice and easy.
Your road speed 55.
Nice and easy there.
Big wreck in the tri-oval.
Big wreck in the tri-oval. Alright. Don't want that. I think that's just some guys coming down a pit lane that wrecked. We'll have a look at that as we're actually pitted behind Juan Pablo Montoya. Taking 2 tires, taking fuel. Don't want to get run over by anybody. There we are, nice job.
Your road speed 55. 4,000 seconds. Watch your speed, watch your speed. 4,000 seconds.
Now let's have a look here what happened. Regan Smith runs into the back of Dale Earnhardt Jr., who runs into AJ Allmendinger's 43, who runs into Brian Vickers. And Robbie Gordon's involved. Travis Quelfer runs into the 21 there of Trevor Bayne. 32 of Mike Bliss is involved. The 81 Scott Riggs. Lots of cars there. Just use your eyes and your brakes, idiots. And TJ Bell is backwards on pit lane, the 50 car there, for good measure. Pit stop cycling out now. David Ruderman will become the race leader as we just passed Dave Blaney, who led the lap. Who's led the race. Very nice. Trying to catch up with Ruderman, who is looking for his second career win. Having trouble being past the wrecked or damaged Dale Earnhardt Jr. Well, I appreciate that. And that's going to mean lead to the 29 car. I mean, just look at the list of cars that are out of this race. Michael McDowell, Travis Quaffle, Regan Smith, TJ Bell, Mike Bliss, and Scott Riggs. Well, and no caution for that. That's just fucking stupid, but I'm not complaining. We got a bit of a gap there, actually. It's just me and David kind of chugging along, doing some tandem drafting work, and then we got... it's actually Richard Phillips Racing, Michael Waters Racing, Richard Phillips Racing, Michael Waters Racing, the top four. Then Dave Blaney going strong in 5th position. It's Biffle, Kyle Busch, Tony Stewart, Kenseth, and Montoya. Your top 10 as of right now. It'll be 3 laps before we hit pit lane once again. For right side tires and fuel, and then just 5 laps for the end, just fuel, and see where we can go from there. Thing is, I'm thinking right now that David Rudiman might come in this lap. I don't want to be all alone, so I think I'll just... I don't know. Yep. He's coming in. He's coming in. Oopsie daisy. If I let him pass, I'm going to be run over by him there.
Your road speed 55. 4,000 seconds.
Down to pit lane speed to tires. Yep. That's what we want. And there's my spotter telling me about the fuel situation, which is very good. And there's a couple other guys coming in. Truex. Kyle Busch, the pole sitter. Montoya's pit sign coming down, so he's also coming in then. He's trying not to get run over.
Your road speed 55. 4,000 seconds.
Yep. That was gonna happen. Fuck you, Andy Lally. But we didn't get any damage from that, so, alright.
Watch your speed, watch your speed. 4,000 seconds. Dig, buddy.
Hey, Reagan, casually running through the grass, that's alright. Okie dokes. Trying to catch up with Rudiman again. We had a little come together there with Andy Lally. He pushed me into Martin Truex, but doesn't say we've got any damage. So we definitely hit the cars, but I hope that it doesn't affect me too much. I hope. Because sometimes in this game it tells you got no damage and it's still gonna bog you down on top end speed, so kinda don't want that to happen, but so far it looks like it hasn't affected us too much. The car ahead of David Rudiman, that is my teammate, and that's Clint Boyer, and he's the race leader. So he probably just has gone for the gas and go this time around. And has put himself into the lead position. So we're running 3rd, 11 to go. And Clint's actually leading this race. Nice. Cruising in on a damaged Joe Nemechek. Gotta get past him swiftly here. Rudiman has used him as a pick too. I still feel like we lost just a teeny tiny bit of top end speed. You know, just that 1 mile an hour that makes us that made us catch up with Rudiman and Boyer. So he's just extended the gap to me there by a little bit more even. So yeah, that's not the ideal situation. He caught up with, yeah, we're now 1.1 seconds behind Rudiman, and he's caught up with Clint trying to go for the lead, and we're just on a little island. So definitely I think they're coming together with Andy Lally there. Costs us a little bit of speed, but if we got someone behind us pushing me, then I think, you know, we can still block guys and still get away with a good finish. It's not like this is race ending, you know. Davis just struggled trying to get past Dale Earnhardt Jr. So we can almost getting cleaned out there by David Reagan, and we're back with David Rudiman this time, as we will come down to pit lane now this lap. It's lap 24. It's going to be lap 8, lap 16, lap 24, and then we'll go to the finish. I think that's the best course of action here as we're getting ready. You can see David able to pull away even just a little bit then, but that's alright. No tires, 1 can of gas, and then we're going to be down and away.
You be ready, buddy.
Yep.
You be you're ready to dive in here if I tell you.
There's my spotter telling me Stit, and David also coming in. Gas will go into this automobile, and then we'll hopefully be out. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, there we are. Nice job. And we've jumped David.
55, 4,000 seconds.
Very nice. 5 laps to go, and we're trying to catch my teammate Clint Boyer. There he is, just coming out of pit lane. We might be able to get him. We might be. We got about 180 as our speed. Clint's only got, by that point he should be around 150. Maybe. We're closing in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can we get him? This is for the race lead and possibly for the win if we can get him. Get there in time. 181. You can see the speed is climbing as we close in on the Cheerios Chevrolet. Down the inside off the man from Emporia, Kansas for the race lead. 4 laps to go. Kevin Harvick, 2007 Daytona winner, trying to get it once again and for the 3rd time for the RCR bunch. Just going to hold on for 4 laps, and it would be beautiful if we can get an RCR 1, 2, 29, and 33. That would be perfectly. We got Bobby Labonte as the lap car up next. Just don't mess it up, and we'll walk away with the Daytona 500 win here today.
Still there, door outside.
Around Bobby Labonte there on the outside, the 47 car. Clint decides to go with him for some unknown reason. Well, maybe because he can get the that wasn't too unintelligent actually. He's just drafted on by me. Very nice job there, Clint. Very nice driving. Didn't think of that, to be honest. Okay, 2 to go. We lost the lead. There's a lap car. That is someone orange. I know Joe Logano isn't a lap down, so this is definitely Robbie Gordon. Slightly illegal move, but back into the race lead. If y'all are too stupid to pass him, I'll help myself to a lead. The white flag will be in the air as we cross the line. Clint Boyer, he's got a very fast race car, just really quick here. Even on its own. Just gotta hold on one more time here around Daytona 1 and 2 for the final time. Just gonna hold it down to the bottom. Just park the bus on Clint and we'll be running good. We're walking away with a win here. And that was Clint's last chance. 1998, 2007, and 2011. Richard Tills Racing goes to victory lane at the Daytona 500 for a 3rd time. And it's a 2nd time after 2007 for Kevin Harvick. It's an RCR 1-2. The powerhouse on their super speedways, showing their strength once again. Great race. Wait for all of the results to get in. To come and see where everybody finished here. I will definitely do us a little burnout. Greg Biffle 3rd, David Ruderman, Michael Waltrip, for Michael Waltrip Racing, and Martin Truex. That's what we wanted to say there. Top 5. Dave Blaney, great job there. Top 10. Kids Eat Free, as it says on the back bumper of his car. For the Golden Corral Chevy, Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Casey Kane, Jeff Gordon. Your top 10. We'll do a little burnout. Not gonna go into the grass though, because then it's not gonna work. We'll do here. Because you can actually burn it down on tarmac.
Got a plan, Chad. Hang on to her now. Bring it in at 10. We're going to give you some tires.
Wasn't the best one I ever did, but it'll serve the purpose. And here are the point standings after this race. Of course, we lead them 10 ahead of Clint Boyer, 20 ahead of Greg Biffle, 25 ahead of Ruderman, 30 ahead of Truex, and then the rest on down here. Dave Blaney, level on points there for fifth position. Led 2 laps on the day. We led 11. That's the most anyone. Kyle Busch hasn't led 8. Then Boyer led 8. So not a lot of lap leaders, but Sprinter Mark Martin even got one. All right, next race is Phoenix, the Subway Fresh Fit 500 Old Phoenix layout. Before we go to New Phoenix for the penultimate race of the season. So we'll enjoy this one as well. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, subscribe. See you all next time for Phoenix. And yeah, have a good one. Goodbye.